Good afternoon, guys. I hope you're all well. It's a brand new start to a brand new vlog. I'm on my way to the train station for an event this evening or this afternoon at a lovely venue for the new Kayali launch. There is a new perfume launching and I can't wait to take you and show you the perfume itself. Kayali is probably my favourite perfume brand ever. Like, all my best favourite fragrances that I get all the compliments from are from Kayali. So we're gonna have a really lovely afternoon. I'm meeting Becca there and it's going to be an afternoon tea vibe, so I think that's going to be a really lovely setup for this gorgeous new fragrance. More to come, and obviously I'll go into detail on all the notes and everything, because honestly we are nearly at the train station and I am on a mission to hop on the train and be in a bit of a rush, so I've got to hop out in just a second. But you will see a clip literally now of me at the event with Becca. Good afternoon. We have arrived at the Kayali event and it is spectacular.
So stunning, like literally beautiful.
Gorgeous. Yeah. The budget, there is definitely no budget for this event. The flowers, everything. We are in this most gorgeous, like, it's quite palatial, isn't it? It feels like we're at the Bridgerton vibes.
Yeah. Like, obviously it's about tea party, it's known as tea party, so I think it's giving Bridgerton vibes with the flowers, and then they've got to see in a minute the live band.
Yes, there's a classical band orchestra up there. Yeah. Everyone is dressed so chic and gorgeous. Yeah, okay, the music is very, very good. But we're gonna head up now. I've smelled the fragrance already because it was downstairs.
I feel like I'm about to go see Anthony Bridgerton.
Or the Duke. Oh my god, the Duke.
Yeah, the Duke.
And Anthony, like, I'll have both. Either one will do. It is so Bridgerton coded. I love it.
I'm literally obsessed.
Also, we felt like we were walking into either A, a wedding, or B, our own proposals.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh.
I was actually getting emotional. I was getting so emotional, but we're going to take you upstairs. I think there's afternoon tea as well, so we'll get to see all those bits as well. And
Bridgerton's my favourite, so she's so excited.
Just taste testing all the food. So the food here, the sweet treats, are all labelled and connected to the sweet notes and the notes in the fragrance. So there's biscuits, there's cookies here, these are amazing. We've got some meringues, which I feel like might be Parma Violet kind of flavour. And then these beautifully sweet vanilla marshmallows, they are unbelievably good. I honestly could take this whole thing home. The sandwiches are delicious. Everyone's here. I can't believe we're here on time and it is a packed out event, isn't it? It's so rare. The perfume is stunning. This is the full-size bottle. It's an ombre bottle, pink to violet. How stunning is that? And the fragrance is called Fleur, Majesty, Rose Royale, and it's the number 31. All the notes there. Stunning. Okay, I feel like we haven't actually done a proper introduction. We've been in London working all day. It's been a bit of a saga.
We can go into the saga later.
Later.
We finally got found somewhere to work. We didn't look like 8 hours of working with, and now we are at this event.
This event for the DS and Durga perfume. There's a menu here. Just trying to get the camera to focus. It's like one of these like moody bars. I'm loving it. Woo! There you go, a bit of flash photography. I'm gonna have to get it to focus. Oh, there you go. Hang on, Becca's coming to the rescue.
I am.
There we go. Amazing. And I've got the old-fashioned, and
the Mona Lisa.
Becca's got the Mona Lisa, which looks amazing. It's got cherry liqueur in it.
And you know, I'm sorry if it's not me now, guys. I have to have the big ice cube.
Love it. Love it. It's perfect.
Thank you all so much for coming. We're just experiencing our new set, Brown Flowers. This venue is amazing. The Broadwick, it's just been so fantastic. It's incredible. It really suits the mood, the vibe of Brown Flowers, which many of you have mentioned so far to me during the night. We're so happy to be in London and do this launch event here. It's our first time like really doing something to launch a new fragrance here. And we love London so much. It holds a very special place in our heart. It's really David's favorite place to visit in the whole world. And we're so happy to be here. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you have a really great night. And David is going to talk a little bit specifically about how he created Brown Flowers.
Yes. I just want to say also, it's fucking incredible that everyone like got the message and dressed in brown. Like, you do this in New York and people are like, but like you guys, that's London. Like you guys just committed. Just so much great 70s drab chic, beautiful brown. It's incredible. So we're really excited, you know, to share this fragrance with everyone. It came to us. We dropped our kids off, and our kids are here actually. Yeah. Kiddos, we brought them to London, and we dropped them off at their camp, and it's in Connecticut near the Philip Johnson Glass House. And this is more Kavi's spiel, but he's a modernist architect. She was an architect, so she knows all about this. And she's like, we have to go see this thing. It's a house built all out of glass, and it's very like highfalutin. This guy, you know, is like, let's live there on the glass, and then like the indoors is outdoors, and you know, there's a pond and like sculptures, and there's an art gallery, and there's this. It's just like a whole world that to me seems a little comedic. This guy went to all these lengths to like, you know, get academically nerdy about architecture and build this whole fucking world. And they show pictures of like people having parties, you know, like fancy New Yorkers leaving on the weekend, and perhaps, you know, someone's like aunt stays in the guest house, and you know, she's this dilettante who's like getting into drawing classes and starts making potpourri, and you know, she makes this perfume. It's called Brown Flowers. Everyone's wearing it. It's with a musk you can only get in Europe, you know, and if she can just get a few bottles into Barney's, she'll have made it. She's got a boyfriend who plays guitar in a band. No one knows his name, but he plays guitar in a band. And this is that like drab, heady 70s floral. I grew up in 1980, I was born. So we have the vestiges of like the sad, drab 70s. If you've ever seen the movie called My Dinner with Andre, it's the drabbiest thing you should ever see, and it's this fragrance. They were definitely wearing it on the set. So the fragrance starts with dried citron peels, also called Cedrat, and you know, I love that it was fresh, but it no longer is. Like when you smell a dead lemon peel, you know that once it was fresh, but no longer. And the carrot flower, which we call Queen Anne's lace. You have this chocolate vine that actually grows in the back of our backyard in Bed-Stuy, in Brooklyn. And jasmine and coffee flower, and then in the base you have aged musk and coffee, and it's just this like really heady, drabby floral. We're saying it's chic to be drab, which is, you know, this woman's name is Simone. I don't know if I said that. And I invite you all to listen on Spotify. I got together with friends and made an album of 8 songs. Some of them are being played tonight by our wonderful DJ. Thank you. And it's you hear like songs from Simone, like vapid lyrics about like trying to make it in the world, and her boyfriend talking about swimming in the modernist pool, because at this place in the glass house there's like a little circular modernist pool, which that's a crazy idea anyway, to have a modernist pool like that. blew my mind. So you can hear that whole story on Spotify under Brown Flowers, DS and Dirty. We have a playlist. We make a playlist for every scent. And I think that's enough. Yeah, I mean, you should visit. This isn't about Philip Johnson's glass house. There's like just glass houses in Connecticut where like fancy expat New Yorkers want to hang around with like old fuddy-duddy professors from like colleges like Yale, and they hang out in the glass house. So this is our glass house. Broadwick did an incredible job at the disco lamp. This is incredible. Thanks everyone for participating in the brown and everything. It's amazing. You guys do it right in London and the best. So much support. So we love you guys. Have fun. Have drinks. Brown flowers.
Guys, we've literally just stumbled upon this pizza place. What's it called?
I have no idea.
Bread something.
We can tell you at the end when we come back out.
Yeah, what's it called? Baker's Pizza?
No,
something.
no.
It's bread something.
But
It said open till late, and we've had a lot of alcohol, so we were like, we need food.
and it's
this
near
is
Covent
amazing.
Garden, near Broadwick, like Soho House.
Love that.
And this is a vodka, tomato vodka pizza.
Can you do a taste test for me?
I'll do it without the dip for now.
Yeah, please do. Is it good?
I'm really good.
Vodka pizza.
Crispy base.
Crispy base. Not too
It
thick.
doesn't flop. See that? I watch too many videos about food. The pizza doesn't flop. You can fold it and it's perfect. It's got really nice toppings. And it's
Gorgeous.
crispy, juicy.
I went for the creamy base. Don't know what that says about me. Creamy base. Creamy base and courgette. Wait, creamy base and courgette. Okay, let's go for this. Right, let me do the stand test. The stand test. Yeah. Is it good? Yeah? Good. And then we got some garlic and herb sauce to dip it in. No, this is unreal. I added hot honey on the top. Good. I added oregano onto mine. Right, let's enjoy our pizzas. Good morning, guys. So I realised that I've been very off the ball this week with my vlog. I don't know what is going on. I think probably Mercury retrograde and just this week being absolutely chaotic. But I wanted to properly vlog today because Monday was busy, Tuesday was busy. I just feel like I didn't get enough things filmed and like content done and that type of thing. So on Monday I had a really exciting event with Huda Beauty. It was the launch of the brand new Kayali fragrance, which I've got here and I will be showing you and revealing in just a second. And then yesterday I had a really exciting event with DS and Durga for the launch of their new fragrance. Again, I will show you more in just a second. It's been a very fragrance heavy week this week. I think it's because it is National or International Fragrance Week this week. So lots of brands are just showcasing their new perfumes or tapping into new audiences, which is really exciting. But just to kind of give you a catch up on everything, obviously Monday was the Huda event. It was such a lovely afternoon tea vibe. There were lots of interactive bits. Mona was there. We all got to get a photo with her. She's amazing, and she just does events so well. Every single fan or person invited is allowed a photo, and they are so on it with how they create that content. And I've always said to the Huda team, it is one of their absolute strengths, especially when you go to an event and you hope to get a photo with the person that is hosting the event, especially someone as big as Mona Katan. Obviously she's got Kayali, her sister has got Huda Beauty, so I feel like it's really important to have that person there. And she literally goes all over the world to interact with fans, influencers, journalists, and do her press tour. So she's very on it. And basically you go in, you queue up for a photo, you get at least a minute or two to chat with her. You get a photo done by their professional photographers who take down your name and your Instagram handle, and they also take your phone so you can capture content. And if there's another thing that you want to capture content on, like a vlog camera, they can do that. They also hold your bags for you and coats, so someone is on the other side holding your bags in the queue, and just a few people before you're about to go and meet her, they will take anything that you don't want in the photo, and it just makes everything so seamless. You're not holding a load of things, and she's just amazing. She's just honestly nailed it so much. And I think that is such a clever marketing strategy in terms of everyone gets the content that they need to get, and you know, it's the best possible content that you can post, and it's not just sort of haphazardly done, or there's no like strategy, because obviously lots of people, probably I'd say 99% of people there would want a photo with her. So I think it's a really clever strategy for her to do that. But I love the Kayali fragrances. I'm wearing Invite Only today. That is my ride or die forever and ever perfume. Just so many lovely memories, and it just takes me back like to 2022 when I was just traveling all over, and it just honestly brings back memories of the Maldives and of Thailand as well, so that's really lovely. But big fan of the Kayali scents. You obviously can order them online, but I recommend going to somewhere like Selfridges to spray them, interact with the perfume, see what you like. I personally, if I was trying to figure out what fragrance I like, I would go and spray maybe 1 or 2 scents on each wrist and do your shopping, do your little thing that you want to do, and then come back, and then you will see kind of which one you're drawn to, which one is setting nicely in your skin. I feel like Kayali fragrances are known for being amazing at being layered. I'm a fragrance layerer myself. I think I've got like 5 perfumes on today, I'm not joking. I just love to layer, and it's just always been something that I've done, but her perfumes are so good at that. So you can definitely build a collection and yeah, just layer some gorgeous scents on top of each other, make your own scent. And also she says as well, if there's fragrances you like from other brands, don't discriminate against them, layer them up. She always asks what we're wearing, and she loves to know like what people are wearing scent wise, because obviously it's going to inspire and yeah, lead her to new scent journeys, which is super exciting. So I've got that to show you, so maybe we talk through that first. The bottle is in this same ombre design, and I'm super excited about this. We've got a Spritz Me. Ooh, what's this? This is super cute. I'm really intrigued by what this is. No way. Oh my gosh, it's a Kayali silk scarf. Look at that. That is going to go so cute on any bag for spring. I'm in love with that. Oh, I literally cannot wait to use this. Spray your perfume, tie it onto your handbag. That is such a clever idea. She always thinks outside of the box, and she's always so generous with PR packaging. Oh, what is this? Thank you for making the launch of Fleur, Majesty, Rose, Royale 31 memorable. So she numbers all the scents as well. This is really interesting. What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, that took a couple of brain cells to work out what I was going to be doing there. It fans out. Let me just pull this one out. Look at that! With the little Kayali on there as well. That is so clever. It's a little thank you note. How beautiful is that? Also, during the afternoon tea, the teas and the cocktails and the food was all inspired by the scents. So they had like vanilla marshmallow, we had these like heart-shaped and round cookies that were different scents. We had rose stuff, we had rose tea, we had like sweet teas. Honestly, it was so incredible. This is the fragrance here, so it's Fleur, Majesty, Royale. This is the 50ml. And it's got juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, and purple musk. This is definitely, I feel like if you know Kayali, it's definitely not like Invite Only. It's probably the complete other side of the spectrum. It is a sweet scent, but it's not sickly sweet. It's not, I'm trying to think of like really super sweet scents. It's not like the pistachio. It's not like the yum. Yum is one of my favorites as well. That's also a pink bottle. It's not like the yum. It's not really, even though this is a vanilla-y, it's not really like the Deja Vu or the like the vanilla Utopia scents. This is more on the sort of, I feel like the fruitier side. Maybe it's because of the the peach and the pear, sorry I can't even get my words out, and also the peony, kind of makes it more floral. So I think this is a really lovely scent for anyone year round. Like I would wear this year round, but I really love just the, shall I open it? I might as well open it, I'm going to use it. Obviously, Alice. Yeah, I just think it's such a clever scent. Wait till you see the bottle. I mean, you probably would have seen it in the clips actually, but I want to show you it up close and personal because, oh gosh, why am I so bad at taking these things off? There we go. Okay, so this is the packaging. It says in the packaging, romantic, timeless and sensual, which we love. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Isn't she the cutest perfume? Look at the colours. All her bottles are stunning. So stunning. This is 50 ml. I think is so great for a long holiday when you want to like really go to town with your fragrance. I'd obviously pack this in my hold luggage, but I will show you something in just a second. Obsessed. I will show you something. We've even been given the travel minis. Now these are what you can take on a short haul flight, I believe, because I think these are only, I mean, you could do the, thinking of it, why am I saying that? 50 ml, that's fine for just travelling for a short trip with like hand luggage only. It's 100 ml, Alice. Oh my goodness me. So that bottle will be absolutely fine. But in case you want to take something smaller, they have these minis, and I've been given they're 10 ml by the way. I've been given the vanilla candy, the rock sugar, so that's number 42, and Eden sparkling lychee, number 39. These are going to be so interesting to try. I'm definitely going to experiment and layer these up. 2 fragrances that I don't own, so really nice to have that. I feel like I've never not liked a Kayali scent, so I'm really interested to continue to explore the scent library. She's so amazing, honestly. She just keeps creating these new inventive fragrances. It's just incredible. And now moving on to DS and Durga, which yesterday we did a work day in London. I feel like we did not really vlog it very well. We were kind of all over the place. We needed to go to 45 Park Lane for a couple of bits, and we tried to work out of a couple of coffee shops. So we went to a Blanc Street, picked up a really nice coffee. I actually got Becca to try the Daydream Latte, which she enjoyed and I loved, so it was really nice. Shame there's no Wi-Fi in Blanc Street, so we kind of struggled with that because we really needed to crack on. We ended up hopping to like 3 or 4 places, and I'm not joking you, I really didn't want to address this, but I kind of feel like I need to. We went to pick up some food in Cafe Nero en route to our next like stop. We both had the coffees in our hands. We went into the coffee shop. Becca sat down for a brief moment. I was going to order, she was going to order. This man that was working in one of the stores near Green Park, he approached us really quite aggressively. Like, I was really surprised at the behaviour, to be honest. It really threw me off, and it definitely threw Becca off. And he said, oh, you're not allowed to be in here with coffees from another branch or another like brand. And we were like, yeah, okay, fine, but can we buy some food? He said no. He literally refused to sell us food, which I've never had that in my entire life. Like, I'm the type of person, personally, I love a Starbucks coffee, or I love a Blanc Street coffee, but I love prep food, or I love like food from other places. I'm not keeping necessarily the vibes all the same, and I didn't fancy anything in Blanc Street. I just wanted to get like a sandwich or something. Anyway, we were like, what? Since when? Like, when has that ever been a policy? He was like, yeah, you need to leave right now. I said, this is crazy. And I said, but what about somebody who likes a coffee at Blanc Street but wants to get food here? Like, you are actually going to lose 2 customers and 2 people that were about to spend money in your establishment. to which he said, oh, you should have just eaten in Blanc Street. And I don't know what came over both. Well, I think me and Becca are setting stronger boundaries with things, because we were like, well, that's ridiculous. And I just said, I am never ever shopping in a Caffè Nero again, and I will genuinely hold myself to that, because there are so many brands, I say so many, there's one other brand that I kind of have beef with, because they're actually an oat milk brand. They sued a small farm and tried to destroy their entire business, and it was a UK farmer, and it was a New York based oat milk company, very, very famous. You're probably going to deduce, or you'll probably search this up in Google and know exactly who it is. I supported the farm because they tried to completely destroy this farm's business. Anyway, that's by the by. I stick to my loyalties in that. And like, if somebody does something really, really rude or awful, I'm not going to stand by it. Like, I am not going to be a bystander. And I just said, I'm never going to be buying from you again. Becca said the same thing. He literally hurried us, escorted us out of the venue, out of the coffee shop, and shouted at us, like literally in front of a packed coffee shop. I've never ever in my life had this experience. I thought it was totally bizarre, and it really threw us off, because we were having such a great day. We just picked up our favourite coffees, we were going to get some food, then we were going to head to either like work in like a hotel or work somewhere. We ended up working in Foyles, which has a really lovely like coffee shop upstairs in the bookshop, and we were able to sort of plug in and lock in for like 2 hours, and that was great. But it was really, really disappointing, and I think I need to email someone high up at Caffè Nero, because I was really disappointed in the experience, and I kind of felt like it was really wrong. And I've never been spoken to like that before in my life. I've never seen it as an issue to like buy a coffee from one place and buy food from another. Like, in my opinion, I think they're clearly quite threatened by these new independent brands that are coming up through the ranks and clearly serving better coffee. But yeah, that's the rant over. It's not really a rant, but yeah, just bear that in mind if you ever either go to that exact coffee shop in Green Park, or you find yourself in a Caffè Nero. They might kick you out. So yeah, I won't be buying from them again, but that's totally done now, like rant over. So we did some work. I just feel like I'm like chatting so much. We did some work and got lots done. We sort of had like a laptop afternoon, drank our Blanc Street coffees, enjoyed our Blanc Street coffees, and then headed to DS and Durga, which granted, we were just gonna pop in and like stay for a drink, have some like chats with people, mingle, and then probably go, because we weren't gonna like have it too late. We left at like 9:30. We bought food afterwards. We went to this pizza joint, which you would have seen in the previous clips. Honestly, we ended up getting a little bit tipsy. I had, I think, 4 or 5 old fashions. Can you believe it? It's an open bar, so they were just constantly like swapping your drink out. When you finished, they were swapping it. And Becca had, I think, 6 of their like version of a Negroni. It was kind of like a cherry liqueur-y version. Yeah, she was going through those so quickly, and we ended up going through so many drinks. They did have amazing canapes. The bar is called the Flute Bar. It's only been open for a year. Rooftop in Soho. Unbelievable. Service was amazing. The food was amazing. Like, the bites were just 10 out of 10. Food lately that I found has just been amazing, so cannot complain. And then we left with a little goodie bag, so I thought I would quickly talk about this before I hurry off, because I need to actually go and get my train, which I need to chat to you about in just a second. I feel like this is going to be the longest clip in the vlog. We got a 50ml of the new scent by DS and Durga. This is Brown Flowers, and the owners of the company, husband and wife, they kind of told us the story. It was very like romantic, but also quite nostalgic in a way. So it's kind of focusing on the 70s, but not like 70s disco necessarily, like drab 70s, like very musky, dried flowers. He said something about lemon peel that, honestly, even though I was like 5 old fashions deep, I can remember it, which you would have seen in the clip. But he basically said about the lemon peel and like it once was fresh and now it's not, but it's got like the nostalgic elements of what it once was. And I was just like, this guy is really poetic. Like, no wonder he has started a fragrance business with his wife. So yes, it says on the back here, aging vials of umber hues, weird brown orchids, coffee flower and dry jasmine buds littered with faded citrus peels. And then it says notes of brown orchid, coffee flower, sambac jasmine, age musk and roots and coffee. So there we have it. I need to give this a proper try. I love the fragrance. I thought it was really, really like deep and moody. This would definitely be like a night out or like evening to a dimly lit bar kind of vibe. Basically where we were last night. So if you like that kind of scent, I will link both of these fragrances below. My watch is buzzing like crazy because I'm actually heading out to Fulham. I'm trying out a Reformer Pilates studio. This is something that has been on my vision board for this year and I'm going to be taking it off, which is really lovely. So I'm going to be heading there. I'm actually going with my friend Kat, so we're going to get a lovely Reformer session in, try it out, and then I think we're going to head into London and do a little bit of window shopping in Selfridges. So come along with us for that. It's going to be, hopefully I can film some stuff. I'm bringing my tripod just in case, and hopefully we can capture some really lovely content. I haven't done a Reformer class in like literal ages. I think probably since before COVID, which is wild to me. I don't think I've done one. I've done mat Pilates and I've started Pilates with Georgia, which maybe I'll touch on in like the second vlog that you're going to see this week. I think I'll probably talk about it, but I've been doing that to kind of get myself going, get myself motivated, and yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm really excited to try something new and take something off of my vision board. So let's go and have a really lovely day. I've just done my hair up in like a slick back. Probably why you're like, why is she talking with her hair slicked back and gym gear on? Yeah, it's because I'm about to head to Pilates. So let's go. It's Blanc Space Studios in Fulham and it's going to be such a lovely afternoon.
You've got 5 more breaths there. Moving at your own pace. Breathing in fully. As you exhale, feel your belly button pulling down to the spine. Just be mindful not to lower your knees. Maintaining connection with that carriage beneath you on your back here. Exhale. Your toes straight towards your face. Inhale, draw the carriage back to you and soften the front right leg. Exhale. Nice. Down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay lifted. We're now squeezing in and out of that ring. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Using your exhale as you draw your arms down by your side, so we're making sure our ribs
just in Selfridges right now. I'm just having a little wander around. Definitely want to get some new gym bits and some lounge stuff. I'm just not really sure what brands I like. I've just seen an On bra that I like. That's quite cute. Yeah, I need to find something. Oh, Sweaty Betty. I did the London Marathon in Sweaty Betty and I really, really liked their stuff. Okay guys, I am back home. I'm feeling so nice. Today has been lovely. Ended up having a bit of a mooch around. I did try and film a couple of clips, but my camera battery died, so I ended up not being able to get much footage of my shopping and wandering around Selfridges, but I did do some window shopping. Stopped for some lunch as well, which was really lovely, and then headed home. But yeah, I just got in and going to unwind, take my makeup off, have a nice shower, and just have a really nice chill. Really nice, lovely chilled evening. Honestly, I had the best time at the Blanc Space Studios in Fulham. It was really lovely. I think I'm going to try and do some type of class like that every month as a treat, because I'm currently booked in at the gym that I have, and I use that quite a bit, and I get out on a lot of walks, and I do a lot of home workouts as well, and like mat work and mat reformer. But I think I would like to treat myself once a month on like a different class, or try something new, and just experience that feeling. Like, it's actually so nice to be in a class. Like, I forgot how much I love it, and I have done reformer before and I just forgot how much I really enjoyed it. The class was so lovely. Everyone that was there was really sweet, and yeah, it was just not the reformer experience I was worried it might be, but the instructor was so lovely, so easygoing. Like, we just had a laugh and it was just so lovely. Like, I couldn't fault it at all. Gorgeous little studio, and yeah, a really nice like intimate class, so I highly recommend if you want to check it out. I'll link it below, and I'll also link their Instagram below. I had such a lovely time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I know it was more sort of chattier today than maybe previous days, but I think hopefully I'm going to be a bit more on the ball for the rest of the vlog, and the vlogs coming up in the next couple of weeks. I've got a few ideas as well of like vlogs that I want to do, so stay tuned for that. They will be coming, and hopefully we can mix up the content on here, because although I love to chat like this all day every day in my flat, it is nice to get out and about and try new things. And I'm just so excited. On my vision board I had Reformer Pilates on there, and I have ticked something off for this year, and it feels amazing. So this is your sign to like write a list of goals, big and small, because I think it's really important to have things that are very easily attainable on that vision board, because it's motivating. You know, if you go for crazy goals and like there's nothing that, you know, you might not be able to achieve in the next like year, or maybe it's like a 5-10 year plan in the vision board, sometimes it can be a bit disheartening when you feel like you don't actually achieve anything on the board. And I did that to myself last year, set really crazy goals, which I think is a good thing, but I just didn't have like any bits around that to kind of like inspire me or get me out of my comfort zone. There wasn't really any of that. So I think actually what happened was I got to the end of the year and I felt quite disappointed. Aside from doing the London Marathon, I felt like I hadn't really done much at all with my 2024, which is not true. It's just I was not seeing my other achievements as achievements. So I highly recommend to put some fun activities down, maybe get, you know, a group of friends or a girlfriend or a partner or somebody that you can just have those little experiences with. And don't be afraid as well to do things on your own, because, you know, I've done some things recently, like attend the lift session. I went to an International Women's Day event on my own. Like, sometimes you just have to get out there, network with new people, and try things out for yourself. And if you don't enjoy it, it's fine. You never have to do it again. You know, we're not at school, so just try it out, see if you like it, and hopefully it will inspire you and maybe even change your life, because I feel like that's what sport and fitness has done for me. There's so many areas of my life that it's improved, and it just makes you feel really good. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that, and I'm gonna finish this evening and get showered, get cozy, and have a really lovely time. I'm going to get cozy after having a shower and crack one of these open and enjoy my evening, and that is going to be the end to a really lovely day. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you're subscribed because you obviously want to be notified of my next video coming at the end of this week, and in the future I vlog twice a week now. I expect lots of lovely content, and I will see you very soon. Mwah! Bye.